Welcome to Fluent English Daily, the professional way to master the English.
Wait, 800,000 pineapples? That is a huge mistake. What do you even say?
Oh, it really is a nightmare, John. But a sincere business apology can actually turn an angry client into a loyal friend.
I see. So we are learning about customer service recovery and conflict resolution today.
Exactly. We have the best empathy phrases for you.
Wow. Well, hello everyone. I am John.
And I am Emily. Welcome. Let's help Anna fix this mess.
And I'm Emily. Welcome to our show today. We are so happy to have you with us. Now, John, let's talk about poor Anna at Tip Top Trading. She had a very difficult morning.
Oh, I can only imagine. Walking into work and finding out there is a huge mistake. 800,000 plastic pineapples? That is not just a small error. That is a mountain of plastic fruit.
It really is. And the client, Mr. Lime, was not happy at all. He was very angry. He ordered 8,000 grapefruits, not 800,000 pineapples. That is a big difference in space and money.
Wow, I would be angry too. Hesitant. When someone is that mad, it feels scary to talk to them. What did Anna do? This is a classic case for conflict resolution, right?
Exactly, John. This is where a good business apology starts. You see, when a client is angry, they don't want to hear excuses. They want to feel heard. They want to know you understand their problem.
I see. So instead of saying it wasn't my fault, what should she say? Handling complaints must be hard when you feel nervous.
It is, but the narrator gave Anna some great advice. The first step in customer service recovery is to show empathy. You need to use empathy phrases. Anna had to say things like, "I am so sorry for the trouble this has caused you," and "I understand why you are frustrated."
Aha. So she doesn't just say sorry, she explains that she understands why it is bad for him. Like the pineapples are taking up all his warehouse space.
Precisely. By acknowledging the inconvenience, she shows Mr. Lime that she is on his side. It's about client relations. If the client feels you are fighting against them, the problem gets bigger. But if you show empathy, they start to calm down.
Does that really work, even with 800,000 pineapples?
It does. Anna used those phrases. She stayed calm and spoke slowly. She said, "Mr. Lime, I completely understand. This is a big mistake, and we are going to fix it right now."
Oh, that is a good one. We are going to fix it right now. That gives the customer hope. It's the next step in a business apology, the solution.
Right. You can't just be sorry. You have to take action. Anna promised to remove the 800,000 pineapples immediately. No more plastic fruit blocking the doors. And she promised to send the correct 8,000 grapefruits right away using a fast delivery service.
Wow, she was moving fast. I like that. But Emily, even if she fixes the mistake, Mr. Lime might still be a little annoyed. He had a bad morning because of them.
You are right, John. And that is where customer service recovery really shines. Anna didn't just fix the mistake. She went the extra mile. Do you know what she did?
No, tell me. Did she give him a discount?
Even better. She offered him something for free. She gave him some imitation oranges as a gift. It was a way to say, "We value you as a client."
Imitation oranges. Well, at least they don't take up as much room as those pineapples. But seriously, giving a small gift is a great way to rebuild trust in client relations.
It really is. And then she did something very clever. She shared a secret with him. She told him about a brand new product they're making called the Imperial Lemon.
A secret? Oh, I see. That makes Mr. Lime feel special, like he is an insider, not just a random customer.
Exactly. It's part of the conflict resolution process. You turn a negative situation into a positive connection. By the end of the meeting, Mr. Lime wasn't shouting anymore. He was actually interested in the new lemons.
That is amazing. So Anna turned a disaster into a potential new sale. That is some high-level customer service recovery.
It is, and the best part is Mr. Lime left the office feeling satisfied. He felt like his business was important to Tip Top Trading.
I love that. So let's look at what we learned from Anna's experience. To give a good business apology, you need empathy phrases first. Say things like, "I'm sorry for the inconvenience."
Yes, and then move to handling complaints by offering a clear solution. Tell them exactly how you will fix it. Use words like immediately or straight away.
And don't forget to offer something extra. That little gift or secret info really helps with client relations. It makes the client feel like you care about the long-term relationship, not just the one order.
Right. It's about building a bridge. When things go wrong, the bridge breaks. A good business apology is like the glue that puts the bridge back together.
Wow, Emily, that is a very nice way to put it. I feel much better about mistakes now. They're just chances to be better at customer service.
They are. And honestly, John, we all make mistakes. The goal isn't to be perfect. The goal is to be human and helpful when things go wrong.
I think I need to practice those empathy phrases. I understand how you feel. I am sorry for this trouble.
You sound great already. It feels very sincere when you say it like that.
Thanks, Emily. So, Mr. Lime is happy, Anna is a hero, and the pineapples are being moved out. What a busy morning at Tip Top Trading.
It really was. But wait, John, we should think about the language the narrator used to help Anna. There were some very specific phrases that made the difference.
Aha, you mean the review. Let's talk about why those words work so well. For example, why is inconvenience such a good word in a business apology?
That's a great question. Inconvenience is a professional way to say trouble or problem. It shows respect. It says, I know your time is valuable and I wasted some of it.
Oh, I see. It sounds much more professional than saying, sorry about the mess up.
Exactly. Using the right words helps with conflict resolution because it sets a professional tone. It shows the client that you are a serious business person.
Right. And then Anna used the word expedite. She said she would expedite the new order. That sounds fancy.
It does. It just means to make something happen faster. In handling complaints, speed is everything. The faster you fix it, the faster the client forgets they were angry.
Wow, this has been so helpful. I feel like I could handle 800,000 pineapples now, too.
Well, let's hope you never have to, John. But it's good to be prepared.
Definitely. You know, I was thinking about the imperial lemon. It's funny how a little bit of information can change a mood so quickly.
It really is. It's all about the connection. We often forget that business is just people talking to people.
That's very true. Well, Emily, this has been a great look at how to handle a crisis. I'm feeling very calm now.
I'm glad. It's all about staying calm and using those empathy phrases. But we have more to learn about how Anna manages her team and her boss during all this.
Oh, right. Because it's not just about the client, it's also about the office. I wonder what Paul, her boss, thought about all those pineapples.
We'll have to find out. There's always more drama at Tip Top Trading.
I can't wait. Well, this was a great session on a business apology and customer service recovery. I learned a lot about conflict resolution today.
Me too, John. It's always good to remember the power of a sincere, I'm sorry.
Exactly. And speaking of things going on at the office, we should see what else is happening in the next part of Anna's journey. $800,000 plastic pineapples? I still cannot get over that number, Emily. It sounds like a movie, doesn't it? A very strange movie about fruit.
It really does. But for Anna, it was not a movie. It was a very real, very big problem. And that is why we need to look at some of the words we used earlier. These words help us understand how to fix things when they go wrong in an office or a shop.
Right. I think we should start with the first one. You mentioned a business apology. Now, Emily, when I'm at home and I drop a glass, I just say, "Oh, sorry." Is a business apology the same thing?
That is a great question, John. In a way, yes, but it is also a bit more official. A business apology is when a company or a worker says sorry to a customer for a mistake, but it is not just about the word sorry, it's about taking responsibility.
I see. So instead of saying it was the computer's fault or someone else did it, Anna has to say we made a mistake.
Exactly. In a business apology, you must show the client that you know what went wrong. You have to be serious. If Anna just said, "Oops, my bad," to Mr. Lime, he would probably get even more angry.
Oh, I am sure of it. Mr. Lime does not look like a man who likes the word oops. He wants to know that Tip Top Trading cares about his business.
Right. And that leads us to our next big phrase, customer service recovery. This is a bit of a long one, isn't it?
It is. Customer service recovery. Let me guess. Recovery is like when you feel better after being sick, right?
Wow, John, that is a perfect way to explain it. Yes, when a mistake happens, the relationship between the business and the customer is sick. It's hurt. Customer service recovery is the process of making that relationship healthy again.
Aha. So it's the plan to fix the problem and make the customer happy again.
Precisely. It starts with the apology, but then it goes further. For Anna, the recovery was not just saying sorry, it was promising to take the pineapples away and sending the correct grapefruits quickly. It's about recovering the trust that was lost.
I like that. It's like building a bridge again after it falls down. You don't just look at the broken bridge, you start building a new one.
What a lovely image, John. Yes, and to build that bridge, Anna had to use conflict resolution.
Oh, conflict. I know that word. That means a fight or a big disagreement, right?
Yes, and resolution means finding an answer or a way to end the problem. So, conflict resolution is the skill of ending a fight in a peaceful way.
Aha. Mr. Lime was definitely ready for a fight. He was shouting about his warehouse being full of yellow plastic. So Anna used conflict resolution to calm him down.
Right. She didn't shout back, she listened. She stayed calm. In conflict resolution, you have to stay very quiet while the other person is angry. You let them speak first.
I find that very hard to do sometimes. When someone is angry with me, I want to explain myself immediately.
We all do, John. It's human nature. But in business, especially when handling complaints, you have to wait. You have to let the customer let their steam out. Once they're finished talking, then you can start the resolution.
Handling complaints, that sounds like a tough job. Is that what Anna does all day?
Well, it is a big part of client relations. That's our next term. Client relations is just a fancy way of saying how we talk to and take care of our customers over a long time.
So it's not just one meeting, it's the whole friendship between Anna and Mr. Lime.
Exactly. Good client relations means that even if you make a mistake, the client wants to stay with you because they like you and trust you. Anna was thinking about the future. She didn't want this to be the last time Mr. Lime ordered fruit from them.
I like that. So she offered him those imitation oranges as a gift, and she told him a secret about the new imperial lemon. That was a smart move for client relations, wasn't it?
It was very smart. It made Mr. Lime feel special. It moved the conversation from a problem to a secret project. It made him feel like a partner, not just a customer.
I'm learning so much today. But Emily, what about the actual words she used? You called them empathy phrases.
Oh, I love this part. Empathy phrases are the magic words. Empathy is when you feel what another person is feeling. You put yourself in their shoes.
So if Mr. Lime is stressed, Anna says things that show she knows he's stressed.
Exactly. Phrases like,
I understand how frustrating this must be, or I can see why you are upset. These are empathy phrases. They don't cost any money, but they are very powerful.
Wow. It sounds so simple, but I bet it makes a huge difference. If someone says, I understand, I usually feel much better immediately.
We all do. It makes us feel heard. In a business apology, if you don't use empathy phrases, the apology feels cold. It feels like a robot is talking.
I am sorry. Error code 404. Please accept these pineapples. No, that would not work at all.
Definitely not. You need that human touch. Anna was very good at that. She used her voice to show she was sorry. She didn't just read from a book.
So, let me see if I have this right. Anna had a big problem. She used empathy phrases to show Mr. Lime she cared. That helped with conflict resolution because he stopped being so angry. Then she gave him a business apology and started the customer service recovery by fixing the order. And finally, she saved the client relations by giving him a gift and a secret.
John, that was a perfect summary. You are becoming an expert in this.
Well, I don't know about that. I just really felt bad for Mr. Lime with all those pineapples. Imagine trying to eat breakfast and seeing 800,000 plastic fruits in your yard.
It is quite a lot of plastic. But you see, these key words are not just for big mistakes like that. You can use them for small things too. If you're late for a meeting, you can use a small business apology. If a coworker is sad, you can use empathy phrases.
Right. It's all about how we treat people. It's about being kind and professional at the same time.
Exactly, and that's why we talk about these things. It helps us navigate the world of work with a bit more grace.
I like that word, grace. It was very graceful of Anna to stay so calm. I think I would have hidden under my desk if Mr. Lime came in shouting like that.
I think many people would, but Anna had her tools. She had her phrases ready, and that's what we want for our listeners too, to have those tools ready in their pocket.
Well, I feel much more prepared now. I know what to say if I ever accidentally order a mountain of plastic fruit.
I hope you never have to, John, but it's good to be ready.
It really is. This makes me think about how we can all be better at handling complaints in our own lives, not just at work.
I agree. Listening and showing empathy works everywhere. It's a life skill, not just a business skill.
Well, this has been a very helpful review. I feel like I really understand these terms now. They're not just words in a dictionary. They're ways to help people.
That's the best way to think about it, John. Now, I think it's time for us to see exactly how Anna used these words. Are you ready to hear the actual conversation between Anna and Mr. Lime?
Oh, I've been waiting for this. I want to hear how she handles the pineapple mountain.
Then let's get right to it. Listen closely to how Anna uses the phrases we just talked about. See if you can hear the empathy in her voice.
You are so right, John. Looking at these mistakes from the outside is one thing, but being in the room, that is much harder. So let's spend some time practicing together. This way, if our listeners ever have a bad day at work, they will know exactly what to say.
I think that is a great idea, Emily. I need the practice too. Sometimes my brain just stops working when someone is angry at me. It's like I forget every word I ever learned.
Oh, I feel the same way. It is completely normal. That is why we use shadowing. It helps our muscles remember the sounds.
Shadowing, right. So you say a sentence, and then I say it exactly like you.
Exactly. And I want you and everyone listening at home to focus on the feeling behind the words. We are making a business apology. It needs to sound real, not like a robot.
Okay, I am ready. I am sitting up straight. I am ready to be very, very sorry.
Good. Let's start with a simple sentence. This is the foundation of any business apology. Listen first. I am so sorry for this mistake.
I am so sorry for this mistake.
Aha, good. But John, try to sound a little more heavy, like you really feel the weight of those 800,000 pineapples.
I see. Let me try again. I am so sorry for this mistake.
Much better. Wow, I really believed you that time. Now, let's try another one. This is for handling complaints. When a client is shouting, we need to show we are listening. Repeat after me. I hear what you are saying, and I understand why you are upset.
I hear what you are saying, and I understand why you are upset.
Perfect. Did you notice how you slowed down at the end? That's great for conflict resolution. It makes the other person feel calm.
It does make me feel calmer too, actually. Saying the words slowly makes me feel like I'm in control of the situation.
That is a very important point, John. Now, let's look at some empathy phrases. These are the words that build a bridge between you and the client. This one is very helpful. I can see that this has caused you a lot of trouble.
I can see that this has caused you a lot of trouble.
Exactly. You are acknowledging their feelings. Now, let's imagine Mr. Lime is still looking at those mountains of plastic fruit. We need to move into customer service recovery. We need to offer a fix. Try this. I will make sure the correct order is sent to you immediately.
I will make sure the correct order is sent to you immediately.
Haha, I love that. It shows you are not just talking, you are doing something.
Everyone loves a discount, even Mr. Lime.
Especially Mr. Lime. Okay, let's do one last one. This is for the very end of the conversation. It's about looking to the future in client relations. Listen to this. I will personally call you tomorrow to make sure everything is perfect.
I will personally call you tomorrow to make sure everything is perfect.
Wonderful! John, you are a natural. How do you feel after saying those?
Honestly, Emily, I feel much more confident. At first, I was just worried about the 800,000 pineapples, but now I feel like I have a toolkit. If a problem happens, I can just reach into my toolkit and find the right empathy phrases or the right business apology.
That is exactly why we practice. It's like exercise for your emotions. You're training your brain to stay kind and calm even when things go wrong.
I like that. Exercise for your emotions. I hope I don't get too many muscles.
Oh, don't worry about that. But I do think our listeners are doing a great job too. Remember, everyone, you can rewind this and practice these phrases as many times as you need.
Yes, and try saying them in front of a mirror. It sounds funny, but it really helps you see if you look as kind as you sound.
That is a great tip, John. Now, we have practiced the words, but there's more to Anna's story. She didn't just say the right words, she also took some very specific steps to change Mr. Lime's mood completely.
Oh, you mean she did more than just apologize?
Much more. She used a very clever strategy. She turned a disaster into a big win for the company.
I want to know how she did that. I think we should talk about the actual steps of her plan next.
I agree. It is one thing to say, I am sorry, but it is another to fix a mountain of fruit. Let's look at how she managed the logic of the situation while keeping her cool.
I'm ready. Let's see what happened next at Tip Top Trading.
Practice makes us stronger, doesn't it, John? I feel much more confident now.
It really does, Emily. I feel a little better already. It is nice to know that the right words can fix almost any mistake.
It truly is. Now, for our listeners at home, we have a special question of the day. This is the part where we want to hear from you.
Oh, I love this part. What is the question today? Is it about fruit?
Not exactly, John. Today, since we are talking about a big business apology, I want to ask our audience, when was a time you received a really good apology from a company?
Aha, that is a great question. It is all about customer service recovery. It feels so good when a company actually cares about your problem.
Exactly. Let's look at 5 possible answers our friends might give. This might help you think about your own stories.
I'll start with the first one. One time, a waiter dropped soup on my shoes. He used great empathy phrases and said, "I am so sorry, I feel terrible." Then he gave me a free dessert.
A free dessert always helps. Here's number 2. My internet stopped working for 2 days. The company sent me a nice email. They said, "We know this is very difficult for you." And they gave me a discount on my bill.
Nice. That is good conflict resolution. Okay, number 3. I bought a broken toy for my nephew. The shop owner was amazing in handling complaints. She replaced it immediately and was very, very kind.
I love that. Number 4, I waited 3 hours for my food at a restaurant. The manager apologized sincerely and gave me a gift card for my next visit. He really cared about client relations.
And number 5, I received the wrong shoes in the mail. The company fixed the mistake and let me keep the wrong pair for free. They were so polite.
Wow, those are all great examples of how to fix a mistake. Now we want to hear from you. Have you ever had a moment like Anna and Mr. Lime? How did the company make you feel better?
Please share your stories with us. It helps all of us learn how to be better at work.
It really does. Now, let's look back at the most important phrases from today's story to make sure we remember them.
It is such a good question. Thinking about our own mistakes helps us grow.
It really does. Today was so helpful, Emily. I learned that a good business apology isn't just about saying sorry. It is about empathy and fixing the problem.
Exactly, John. Customer service recovery is all about making the client feel heard. Whether it is handling complaints or just using simple empathy phrases, it makes a big difference.
Aha, I see. Conflict resolution doesn't have to be scary. It can actually make client relations even stronger in the end.
Well said. We hope you feel more confident now. Remember, stay calm and be kind to yourself when things go wrong. Mistakes are just lessons.
Thank you for joining us today. It was a real pleasure to talk with you all today.
Yes, thank you. We will see you next time for more stories. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye. Congratulations on making it all the way through the lesson with Emily and John. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button right in the center of your screen so you never miss our next lesson. You can also check out more videos right over here on the left or right side. We've picked them just for you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.